There are days when you look back at your day and feel confused. You didn't do much. There was no heavy work, no serious pressure, no physical exhaustion. And yet, by the evening, your energy feels completely gone. Not in a dramatic way. Not in a way that demands rest immediately. Just a quiet, dull exhaustion that settles inside you. You are not sleepy. You are not lazy. You simply feel empty, as if something has been slowly draining you throughout the day without your permission. This kind of tiredness doesn't come from action. It comes from constant inner activity. From the mind never fully standing down. Most exhaustion in modern life is not physical. It is mental. And mental exhaustion works in a way that is harder to notice. You can feel tired without moving, without producing anything, without even being aware that effort is happening at all. It happens when the mind stays alert for too long, when it never fully relaxes its grip on the world. Not focused. Not productive. Just constantly on. Even in quiet moments, the mind scans the background of your life. What should I be doing right now? Did I forget something important? Is there something coming that I need to prepare for? Is there something I should already be ahead of? This constant inner monitoring feels normal because it has become familiar. But familiar does not mean harmless. The brain spends energy not only when it actively thinks, but when it expects. Expectation keeps the nervous system engaged. And an engaged system does not recover easily. This is why you can spend an entire day doing very little and still feel exhausted by the end of it. Your body may have rested, but your nervous system never did. Another hidden source of exhaustion is emotional labor. The kind of effort that never shows on the outside. Holding back reactions. Choosing the right words. Adjusting your tone. Being aware of how you are perceived. Filtering thoughts before expressing them. Deciding what to say and what to keep inside. None of this looks like work. But it requires constant self-regulation. And self-regulation costs energy. You are not tired because you did nothing. You are tired because you were managing yourself all day. This also explains why rest often feels ineffective. You lie down. You scroll. You distract yourself. You stop doing things. And yet, the tiredness stays. Sometimes it even becomes more noticeable. That's because rest helps the body. But the mind needs something different. The mind recovers when it feels safe enough to disengage. Safe enough to stop monitoring. Safe enough to stop anticipating what comes next. Safe enough to stop evaluating itself. Without that sense of safety, even sleep can feel shallow. You wake up and feel as if you were never fully offline. Unfinished thoughts add another layer of pressure. Decisions that were never fully made. Conversations that never reached clarity. Expectations you keep postponing. Plans that exist but have no shape yet. The brain dislikes open loops. It treats them as unresolved tasks. So it keeps them running quietly in the background, using small amounts of attention all the time. One by one, they don't feel heavy. Together, they create constant mental load. This is why your energy can disappear without a clear reason. What restores mental energy is not solving everything. It is not fixing yourself. It is not becoming more efficient. It is releasing pressure. Moments where nothing is demanded from you. Moments where nothing needs to be improved, explained, or justified. Moments where you are not being measured, even by yourself. Mental energy returns when vigilance leaves. When you allow yourself to exist without evaluation. When you stop asking whether you are doing enough or being enough. Feeling tired does not always mean you need sleep. Sometimes it means you need less self-monitoring. Less inner noise. Less pressure to constantly manage yourself and your future. Your exhaustion is not a flaw in your character. It is not a lack of discipline. It is a signal that something inside you has been holding tension for too long. Listening to that signal is not weakness. It is awareness. And awareness is often the first real form of rest.